What is going on, y'all? It's your boy K-Town Menace 801 back with an updated 2022 game room tour. So let's just dive right on in. We'll start off with the modern stuff and move from the left all the way around the room so you guys can see all the cool stuff that we've got. There's been quite a few changes and we've gotten a lot of stuff, you know, to add to the collection, add to the game room since my last video. So let's just get right in. So over here, you know, this is my 4K TV. It's 55 inch. Then I've got my PS5, and this is the newest addition to my game room, is the Xbox Series S. I do plan on getting a Series X. They're just, you know, still kind of hard to find, and I'm not gonna pay a scalper like $800 for one. Moving on from there, this is my PC setup. It's nothing too fancy, nothing too special. You know, it's just got a GeForce RTX 2070 Super graphics card, and I do plan on getting like a 3070 or a 3080. It's just graphics cards like the Xbox are crazy hard to find right now. People are scalping them, so I think I'm just gonna wait till this craziness is over and either get a new graphics card or just do an all-around new build. The only thing that's really changed is my 20-inch HP monitor quit working, so I got this 7-inch little Japanese monitor off Amazon. It was only 50 bucks, and believe it or not, I actually like it better because, you know, I have a second monitor that, you know, does everything a second monitor does, as dumb as that sounds, but it takes up so much less space. So that I was really happy about. And then here, this is my 27-inch MSI curved gaming monitor. Nothing too fancy, nothing's really changed. Another thing that I added to the game room is I got this monitor hooked up to a little video box, and I just got hours upon hours and hours of retro gameplay footage, anime footage, old commercials, you know, old Toonami promos, just, you know, all kinds of stuff from my childhood, you know, stuff that brings that nostalgia out. And this is on 24/7 in the game room, so, you know, anytime you're just kicking it, kick back, watch some cool gameplay, or, you know, cool anime fight scenes, some retro gameplay, some old Toaster Strudels commercials, you feel me? And then this is where I house all of my games for all my different consoles. We've got the PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, some Dreamcast games, a PS1 game, and then I'm really happy with my GameCube collection and how it's grown and coming along. I've got a lot of, you know, rare and heavy hitters in my GameCube collection. Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is just an iconic, you know, history stamp in the gaming, and like, people still play this game, so I was beyond happy to get this back in my collection because this is actually my childhood. This is a huge part of my childhood, and I honestly, as cheesy as it sounds, I feel like this is a part of who I am. So again, super glad to have, you know, all these amazing GameCube games in my collection. Moving down from there, we've got some original Xbox games. And then these are some Star Wars figures that I recently started collecting. So this is another addition to the game room. They go all along this wall, and then all over the top of my TV. That's another new addition to the game room. I just barely started, you know, getting into collecting Star Wars figures. I collected action figures before, but it was mostly just anime. And like I said, all of these I got at FanX. Everything but this Star Wars car and that R2-D2 is from FanX. And then this bottom shelf is all, you know, Star Wars figures. These ones were already opened. The packages were already cracked, so I just, you know, I took them out and put them on display. I'm not gonna sell these or anything ever, so I figured, you know, I might as well put them on display. And another new addition to the game room is this Sega Sports Edition Dreamcast. I actually got this for 50 bucks on eBay, and it works. You guys know I'm a big Sega Dreamcast fan, a huge Sega fan, so once I saw this, I couldn't pass it up. And then right next to that, I've got the Sega Genesis. And then moving on from there, these are just all, you know, all my posters. Nothing's really changed. I haven't really gotten any new posters. These are all the same ones. But what has changed quite a bit is the retro side. So this is my retro gaming setup. all of these consoles are hooked up, functional, ready to be played at the click of a button. We've got the Wii/GameCube, a modded Sega Dreamcast, a Raspberry Pi, an original Xbox, and a PS2. Everything's hooked up to this TV except for the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi is the only thing that's hooked up to that CRT. Now, the reason why I still have CRTs is these retro games just look so much better on CRT TVs, you know, with that native 480 resolution. Everything just looks so much better. The colors pop. You know, playing them on like a big HD or LCD TV, it kind of stretches the picture and makes it look all wonky. So that's why I got these CRTs. I actually got both of these for free. I was trying to get a third one. I just haven't been able to find one yet. This one I like more than the JVC just because it's got better picture. It came with the remote and it's in, you know, really good condition. It was pretty much brand new when I got it. So that's the main reason why I have this one. And then, like I said, the only thing that's hooked up to this one is the Raspberry Pi. And then moving on from there, this is just, you know, all my boxes for everything. One thing I was really happy to get is it's really beat up, but I don't really care just because of how much I love the Dreamcast. I got a Dreamcast box. And then this is just where I keep all of my other boxes. And then this is the same arcade machine that I got at FanX for a really good deal. I actually only paid $45 for this. So, you know, once I saw that, I couldn't pass it up. I mean, it's only 45 bucks. I do plan on getting some full-size ones to put in the game room. That's a plan for, you know, 2022. And then this cabinet here just houses all of my, you know, controllers for all my different game consoles that I've got. And like I said, these are all functional, ready to be played at the click of a button. Right now we've got the GameCube going. We can switch that over to the modded Sega Dreamcast. This has about 99% of the US library and then a lot of Japanese games. So I was really hyped to get this just because you know how Dreamcast games are crazy expensive. I was gonna get Power Stone 1 and 2. Saw that they're like cheapest $179 all the way up to like 300 bucks. And I can't justify spending that much on one retro game. So that's why I went ahead and just modded the Dreamcast so I could play all of my favorite Dreamcast games from my childhood and not break the bank. I actually had a professional modder do the mod for me. I just paid him, I think it was $240 on Facebook Marketplace, and he modded it for me. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. All the games are just on in, you know, a little SD card. And the multi-disc games, you click this button to switch the disc. But yeah, guys, that pretty much concludes the 2022 game room setup tour. If you guys enjoyed this and you guys are into this, go ahead and do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because this game room is nowhere near done. I don't think any game rooms ever finish growing, you know, just because it's a hobby. But this is going to change a lot. I do plan on putting up some, you know, sheetrock and a ceiling this year. And like I said, I do plan on getting some full-size stand-up arcades. And the last change that I think I have for 2022 that I want to have done before this year is over is I want a whole new PC build with one of the new graphics cards. So I do plan on doing a video on that. And then be on the lookout. I'm going to do another video on some recent retro pickups that I've gotten because I got quite a few over the holiday season. And then I also do plan on doing a video on what I'm playing right now, both retro and modern, and games that have totally changed my life and my childhood. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys enjoyed this video, once again, just do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, because this game room is nowhere near done growing. It's never going to be done growing. It's just going to get cooler and cooler and cooler. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Everyone have a good one. Peace.